Hello, everybody. This is Ronnie coming to you today with a video. I'm going to show some of the sports card pickups we've gotten over the last 2 weeks or so. I just recently got back into the hobby. I've been collecting off and on, but just recently did I start to pick up some cards because, hey, we're bored. Last Dance was on, got me kind of interested. No sports, So most of the cards that we picked up, though, are basketball and a few baseball. Really, I didn't pick up too much baseball, as they seem to be the sport that can't get their shit together and don't know what they're going to play. And since this is more of an investment and more of a get it graded, flip it thing, going back to where I was 15 years ago. Who knew? See that big box still? I know someone's going to ask. There's two of them there, TV, some mirror. It's all going to the Dominican Republic apartment. So if you ask about it, that's what it'd be. So I'm going to show you some of the pickups, quite a few. Next week, I kind of went a little crazy this week and kind of got a little too many things. So next week is going to be ridiculously big. But I did pick up some Donovan Mitchell PSA 9s. These were really just at a good price. Somebody had them. I wound up picking up 4 of them from that person. When they're the same price as a raw copy, I'll pick them up. Easy to sell PSA graded cards. I mean, they're like currency almost, basically. I mean, hey, like it. Got to pick them up. This was Manny Ramirez. This is that Topps one right there. His rookie in his high school uniform draft picks card. I remember this card. This used to be pretty good money. It's PSA 10. Got this really cheap before they've actually started to pick up. And this is the newer PSA label with that little lighthouse thing in the front. Yeah, all these are the newer ones. Then we got Homeboy, New York Yankee, Derek Jeter. This is his Pinnacle rookie card. It's black, so this is a really hard card to get graded correctly. And it's a 9.5 by Beckett. I remember back in the day when I collected, it was actually better to have a Beckett card than a PSA card. And it's actually harder for most people to get a 9.5 from Beckett than it is a PSA 10. Go figure. Had to get this guy. There's not a lot of these in the Pop Report. This is a Paul Pierce rookie. And this is his Flair Ultra one. Pretty cool. Where are we here? We're over here. There we go. It's not many of those. I mean, he's going in the Hall of Fame next year, so there will be an increase. I don't think there's been much of an increase in Paul Pierce cards since he won the championship about 12 years ago. So this was another one. I seen this card. This was fairly cheap on an auction. I picked it up because you're watching Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman being his sidekicks. So you said, well, who's Kobe Bryant's sidekick? Paul Gasol. So this was his rookie. This is his SPX rookie. It's numbered to 1,999. He's going to be an interesting guy to pick up. The older cards, they got the great subgrades on the back. Nothing special. Once again, 9.995. Another Manny Ramirez. This is the Bowman. This is his rookie. Another 9.5. He's wearing that for you resellers that I know. That's that Guess striped T-shirt he's wearing right there. If you see the foil copy, he's wearing it. It's kind of funny. Then another Derek Jeter. This is his Topps rookie again and a 9.5. And that was one of my favorite players from the team. I mean, Yankee players, man, those mid-90 to early 2000 teams with like Pettit, Posada, Jeter, Rivera, O'Neill a little bit before that, Tino Martinez, David Wells. I loved David Wells when he was a Yankee. Those teams were just fun to watch and great teams. They were loaded. Bernie Williams, You probably go on and on for days about the players that they had. Didn't like Wade Boggs as a Yankee. I remember when they won the first World Series. They had him and it was a Charlie Hayes. Was not a fan of either one. I kind of like Scott Brocious, Aaron Boone, now the manager. So Girardi, all those guys. It was fun. So these are the cards I'm going to get graded. There's a good chunk of them here. I've already got them ready. I'm going to send them in probably eventually here. But we're going to go through them. This card I got thrown in, but it's a 2019 Heritage Vladimir Guerrero Jr. rookie card. These don't go for huge money graded. I guess this is what they call his paper rookie card, which I don't understand what paper means. You roll it up and smoke it like I don't understand paper. I got 30 plus of these. I had a bunch of these. These are the ones that look like they're going to grade the best. I'm going to send these in. Hall of Fame next year. But Kevin Garnett. This is his Fleer Metal 95-96 rookie. This is a really nice looking card. It's a foil card. You see the Michael Jordan and the Scottie Pippens of these. This card is really nice. Got these pretty cheap. I just need about 2 of these to get a 10, and this is all profit. So any more than that, and this will go off very well. So Kevin Garnett, great Celtic player. I hated him when he was with Minnesota. Didn't like the guy. Picked up a bunch of Topps Chrome card. This is Dennis Rodman from 96-97, first year of Chrome. Just a really cool picture. It has Michael Jordan in the background. You know, these seem to do really well. The refractors do even better. Then I picked up 3 Paul Pierce Top Chrome rookies from 98-99. I got to find a bunch. I got a bunch of Paul Pierce stuff. I got to figure out where I put it, though. Probably in my storage unit. Probably not the best place for it. But, you know, do got some top chromes. And these cards, when I got these, they weren't that bad. These cards have actually probably doubled in price in the last 2 weeks since I got them. And finding them centered is a big issue. These cards seem to be the big issue. And they pop at about a 10% rate. So a 10. So here's the Vince Carter Topps Chrome, same year. That 98 draft was loaded, as was the 96 draft. A lot of great players in that, but Vince Carter, I mean, he's still playing today. Bounced around a bunch of different teams, but that's an iconic rookie card. Definitely. So we're going back to 96 again. Got 2 Ray Allens. Being a Celtic fan, you got to jump on that. You know, these should do all well. Seen them, got them bundled together. Once again, these Topps Chromes centering seems to be the big issue. This is a 96 card of Jason Kidd. This is the refractor one. These are hard to come by. They're really hard to get in good condition. There's not many of these in a 10. Comes back a 9 or a 10, I'm in the money. So, and it looks really well centered and looks really nice. So it's a good card, 3rd-year card, but his first Topps Chrome. Really drives me crazy though when they call like a player's first-year card, oh, that's his rookie card in that brand. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, it confuses me. This is from the 97 now. Topps Chrome Tracy McGrady. Who rub is this guy? I had 2 Topps Chrome refractors back in the day of his rookie. Really wish I still had it. He was a fun player to watch. Unfortunately, you know, he just didn't stay healthy enough during his time. But I had to get him. Once again, picked up a Finest Kevin Garnett. Doesn't have, I had to peel the film off. They have that film. I really hate it. But if you have the film, it grades, it sells for a higher price if it grades out a 9 or a 10. So Kevin Garnett's Topps Finest rookie. Had to pick it up. It was a good price. Once again, I'm probably going to pick up some here and there, some base cards that I like of Paul Pierce. Not all of his base cards, but certain ones for PC. But this is a Paul Pierce card right here. It has that chrome look to it. I think this is from Topps. I don't know what it is. My eyesight's poor, you know what. But this is numbered to 299, and it's really nice, sharp-looking card. It's really nice. Back to rookies. I got a bunch of these coming next week, but for right now, I'm going to show you 4. These are Allen Iverson's the Topps rookie cards. These were selling really crazy a few weeks ago. The Topps Chrome kind of went up. So, of course, the bottom level stuff like the base level or whatever you want to call it, regular plain Jane Topps cards kind of went up. And got 4 of them in good condition. These should do well. I mean, these are doing really well now. I mean, compared to what they sell for ungraded, crazy. But finding them again in condition, and you know, they are a 17, 18-year-old card now, so kind of hard to grade out. But Allen Iverson, great player. Kind of went a little crazy on this guy. This guy was one of my favorite players in the Bulls when he was playing. I have a thing for European players. I don't know what it is. But, you know, wound up picking up a bunch of these. These 13 of them, though, are going to be okay to grade. Toni Kukoc rookies, finest rookie cards. Really nice. He's had a bump, kind of, you know. I think a lot of people have seen how valuable he was to that Bulls team and everything, even though he got destroyed in the Olympics. But, hey, these come back. They may be a slow seller. I'm not sure if all of it's there, but this was a dirt cheap lot to pick up. I kind of picked it up before they kind of hit the thing, but I'm kind of, by the time I get cards back graded, I mean, yeah, it's going to be a slow sell if these come back really good grade. Kobe Bryant picked up 3 of his upper deck rookie cards. Couldn't afford the Topps Chrome. No, I couldn't find any that I liked. Almost won a lot of like 20 of his. It was 18 or 20 of his Topps cards, which it got healthy, the price on them. But if you see what those go for in tens, but this is a clean card. I remember this card. So, card's decent money. This is another Kobe rookie. I like this Kobe rookie. I just think it's a really cool card. This is the Flair Ultra. Really nice looking card of him doing a layup. I like the script around the bottom. It's a really clean card. This is probably one of the more expensive cards, but a Giannis rookie in the NBA hoops. It's really nice, clean card. And these have been doing really well, and they're going to continue to do well. If he does well in the playoffs, if he signs with another team or he finally wins a championship, Giannis stuff's going to go to the moon. I had to pick up this card. It's a little off-centered a little bit. I would say it's probably 65-35, but it's the Vladimir Guerrero 95 Bowman's Best Refractor. I had one of these at one time in a 9 and a 10. Got rid of it a long time ago. Probably about the time he signed with Anaheim, I got rid of him. Probably a good time to get rid of him. I don't remember what I got. I remember the PS9 sold for like $2,500, somewhere in that range. And the 10, I remember the 10 I traded for money plus a Larry Bird rookie card and an 8 or a 9. It was up there, plus a few other cards. So, you know, if this comes back at 8, I'm making money. It comes back at 9. 9s of these are still in that like $2,000 range, I believe. And I was talking to somebody that deals with cards a lot more than me, and they told me if this comes back in a 10, which it should not because of the centering. It's kind of hard to see the centering on this card. because it has all these other lines on it. Because I didn't even notice it was off-center until I had it in the sleeve. I was like looking at under the loop, and I'm like, oh, there's centering on this card. But it's upwards of like 5-10 grand if you can get that in a 10. Crazy. But very low pop rating. You're talking to like a handful of 10s. And I got most of these other cards in a lot for one player. So I took the rest of them and probably going to get them rated. These are all Panini Prism, I believe, set. You got Lorenzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma, John Collins, who's not actually a bad player. Jason Tatum's is the one I was going after. I kind of neglected Jason Tatum's cards. I love the guy. I don't know what happened. If I would have got into this 6 months ago, I'd probably have thousands of his cards because they were actually fairly cheap. Donovan Mitchell, red, white, and blue, parallel. I'm not going to be able to say that correctly. I'm like another Donovan Mitchell. I'm really high on him at the moment. I think his cards are kind of cheap for what he does. I think being out west is something that you don't really notice him that much, But good team. If they get far in the playoffs, he has some good playoff games. As long as the guy that won the one-man NBA wrecking crew and his center there, I can't think of his name, shut down the whole NBA. But see you guys later. Have a good day. So those are my cards. I'll let you know. I'm getting them set up for grading. So hopefully it'll probably be like middle of winter before I get those back. If you see the times, they're backed up. But see you guys later. Have a good day. Go Yankees. Let's get that baseball started.